So the question is, which 5-star broadblade is better for Calcharo, the Verdant Summit or the Lustrous Razor? Although doing the math will give you theoretically the best weapon, no one is really going to get perfect stats or even close to that, so it's best to find a more practical solution. So why would you consider Verdant Summit? Well, the weapon has the same base attack as the Lustrous Razor, provides a 48.6% crit damage from its secondary, and through its passive provides a constant 12% elemental damage bonus and up to 48% heavy attack bonus. Now this crit damage bonus is wasted if Calcharo isn't going to crit, so it is essential to build Calcharo with a consistent crit rate in addition to the crit damage bonuses he has. When it comes to the Lustrous Razor, you are getting an attack boost instead of crit damage, some energy recharge, and a liberation bonus that stacks 3 times, not 2 times according to the description, giving a total of 21% liberation damage bonus. On screen now you can see the builds we are using for the test. I will also be using a jianxin Maokai so that we achieve a consistent crit rate to make the test fair. So the first test is to see how many combos and rotations it will take to get Calcharo's liberation. This does make an impact because the longer you are out of his liberation, the more effective Verdant Summit becomes, and that is why Lustrous Razor has a very important ER boost. It also means that I won't be dodging to reduce the time between attacks. From the results, we can see that Lustrous Razor was able to charge around 75% of his liberation with just over 2.5 cycles of his combo on screen. The Verdant Summit was able to charge about 60% of his liberation in just over 2 cycles of his combo. So what this shows is that Calcharo needs high ER to reach his liberation sooner, otherwise Lustrous Razor is not impactful enough. Verdant Summit is able to produce higher damage, but his energy requirements are not as demanding. But we need more information to make an accurate conclusion. Next we are testing the damage difference during Calcharo's liberation. We will test this on the Bellborn because it basically sits still. Verdant Summit for this test was marginally better than the Lustrous Razor. Even with maximum stacks of the weapon's liberation damage bonus, the casting damage of his liberation was less than what the Verdant Summit would hit. And just to make sure of this, we can test it again on the Hologram Heron, but this time without jianxin proccing a liberation bonus, and Calcharo will start from 0 energy. The Lustrous Razor was able to hit 6,509 while fully stacked from its passive, while the Verdant Summit was able to hit 6,603 while stacked with crit damage and 12% elemental damage bonus from the passive. So the conclusion is that Verdant Summit is a better choice for Calcharo, however this is only with high and consistent crit rates. Without high crit rates, which is what the majority of players will experience during the mid-game to end-game transition, Lustrous Razor is a better option, but you require 150% or more ER, otherwise Verdant Summit is still going to be on a similar level. This is with about 50% crit rates. A low crit rate build also means you can use a 4-3-3-1-1 echo setup to improve Lustrous Razor's output in the mid game, but once again Calcharo has crit damage in his forte bonus, which means you are losing value, and Ling Yang is just better when you have low crit rates. But when both weapons are on the same 4-4-1-1 with a double crit rate, Verdant Summit is still better and you are not as reliant on ER because you still get damage when you are not in his aberration. I hope this video helps you to make a choice between the two weapons. I'll see you in the next video.